Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have been promising this video for a very long time. A massive product empties video. All of these are 100% cruelty free. There are some items in here that I'm not sure if are vegan, but I'm pretty sure they are. If they're not, then sorry about that. But I would say probably 90 to 95% of all of this is vegan empty products. So let's dig in. Okay, so I'm going to start off with this deodorant that I always purchase from Aldi's. So much so, I have 6 empties of them. That's how much I like it. I always repurchase this because it's really good. It doesn't leave any white marks. It kind of does, because every deodorant that doesn't leave white marks does leave white marks, just not as severe as normal deodorant. So this is super cheap. I can't really remember how much it costs. So let's just read what it says. It says, Ice, long-lasting protection, 48-hour active for women by La Cura. So less white marks, antiperspirant deodorant. So this, all of Aldi's own products are definitely 100% cruelty free. But I do not know if this is vegan or not. I'm assuming that it is. I can't see anything on the back that would indicate that it wouldn't be vegan. But nonetheless, if you're just cruelty free in terms of products and things like that, then this is the buy. It does exactly what it says on the tin. Not that I've tested it for 48 hours because that's just grim, but I would highly recommend. Okay, so moving on to micellar waters. This is my micellar water of choice at the moment. So this is from Superdrug, and the majority of Superdrug's own branded stuff is cruelty-free and vegan, and it does specify on the back if it is. So yeah, this says suitable for vegetarians and vegans, and it's got a little picture of the bunny on it. I wish they would put the vegan symbol on it as well, but I know that that stuff costs a lot of money, so I'm assuming that's why they haven't done it. So this one is lovely. It just really suits my skin. I've also tried from Superdrug again, but it's by their range, the B range. So this is the Be Pure micellar water. This is also cruelty free, and it says suitable for vegetarians and vegans on it. I like the way that the packaging is quite easy to read. So those have been really good. I would highly recommend both. I normally always buy this one because it's cheaper, always on offer. This one's more expensive, but I probably would have got it on offer when I bought it, hence why I have it. Then more micellar water here, also from Superdrug's own range, but like a different range to the vitamin E one. So this is for sensitive skin, and this also says suitable for vegetarians and vegans on it. I always find that the Superdrug's own branded stuff is always on offer, so it's really budget friendly. If you're in the market for budget friendly skincare that is actually decent, then Superdrug's own branded stuff is your buy. So I would highly recommend those also. So I've got an assortment of empty cotton pads. I'm not sure where I sit on the fence with cotton pads anymore. I use them now more than ever because I've tried to cut down my wet wipe or face wipe usage as well. So I use more of these. So strictly speaking, like, cotton is vegan. But if you think about how cotton is grown and they have to flood and irrigate loads and loads of fields, killing loads of wildlife, and probably pushing loads of people out of their homes at the risk of flooding and things like that, is cotton actually environmentally friendly? You could argue lots of different cases for and against lots of things. And then I've also got an empty packet of the Superdrug ones. I much prefer the Aldi's versions of cotton pads. I probably picked these up in desperation, but these, you can get 2 packets. I think they come in a duo pack for like less than £1, which makes total budget sense. But I don't know where I sit on cotton pads. I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts? Please leave some comments down below. Okay, so I've got some stuff here that's definitely not cruelty-free and not vegan, just because of the brands that it comes from. And it's stuff that I've been working on using up that I already had in the house prior to my vegan choices, but didn't want to chuck them in the bin because I was on a budget. And if you chuck it in the bin, it doesn't make a difference anyway because you've already bought the product. So this is the Sanex Zero for kids. 0% parabens, 0% colorants, 0% soap, hypoallergenic and pediatrician approved. So if it's hypoallergenic, I'm not sure what that means, I don't know. But anyway, this stuff actually made Holly's eczema really bad. So whatever's in it, it's the SLS, the sodium lauryl sulfate, that probably makes it quite bad. I don't know, because that stuff is in Lush's products as well. I don't know, this just didn't seem to suit her skin, so I ended up using it up. Wouldn't recommend. Then I've got the Avon Sensis Citrus Zing. Again, I was just using this up before, because I had it prior to my vegan choices. I've just seen on the back though that it says dermatologically tested. So I know that that means that it's tested on humans, I think. I don't know. But Avon as a whole are not cruelty-free and therefore not vegan, so won't be repurchasing anything from Avon. And then also this Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula Firming Butter with shea butter, collagen, elastin and vitamin E plus Q10. Flippin' heck. Palmer's as a brand isn't cruelty-free, so therefore not vegan, which is a bit of a shame really, because I do like some of their products. I used quite a lot of their products during pregnancy, obviously completely oblivious to the cruelty-free and vegan thing then, which was about nearly 4 years ago. So, but yeah, won't recommend that because obviously it's not cruelty-free or vegan. So some more stuff from Superdrug here. So this is the Naturally Radiant Brightening Hot Cloth Cleanser. I use this so much. Anyone who's been watching me for a while and watching my Product Empties videos knows how much I love this and how many of these I must have used by now. I've started using the vitamin E version of this. I feel they're a much of a muchness. I like them both, so it's whatever's on offer and works out cheaper for me at the time. This says suitable for vegetarians and vegans on the back. It's always, pretty much always on buy one get one free or buy one get one half price or something crazy like that, which makes it so affordable, which is great. Also from the same range, I've got the Naturally Radiant 2-in-1 moisturizer and serum. I find straight up moisturizers too much for my skin, so I like something that's got serum in it. It's not as heavy, it's not as cloggy, even though it still does break me out from time to time. So this is also suitable for vegetarians and vegans, and again, it's always usually on offer. This, like all the Superdrug stuff usually is. It's really good and budget friendly. And then from the same range again, I've got the Brightening Radiance Balm. So I used this as a primer before I put on my foundation. So this is kind of like a dupe for the Too Faced Hangover Cure, or is it? I can't remember what it's called. It's the one in the pump, and it's sort of like coconutty, liquidy stuff that you put on your face. It's sort of like a super light moisturizer, but it's a primer at the same time. So this is a dupe for that. It's slightly thicker, and obviously it doesn't have the pump, so you could either use more or less, and that's either a pro or a con for some people. It was a con for me because I'm quite heavy-handed, so I ended up using more of it and then having too much stuff on my face. But I would recommend that. I'd forgotten about this actually, and I want to go and repurchase that, so would recommend. Okay, so moving back to some stuff that's not cruelty-free or vegan that I'm just sick of seeing in my collection and getting rid of, that's sort of like half used or whatever. I had this Ted Baker body lotion for Christmas 2016, I think it was. It's made in China. It's not cruelty-free, or it's not vegan, and it's over 12 months old anyway, so it kind of needs to go in the bin, so wouldn't recommend that. I find stuff like that super pretty to look at, but the actual product inside isn't that great, so I wouldn't bother. This is by Superdrug's own brand, but it's one of the products that's not suitable for vegans. So this is the conditioner that came in the hair dye box. The only reason why this isn't suitable for vegans is because it's got lanolin in the conditioner, which is a shame. But if they could make it so it didn't have lanolin in it, then the whole system would be vegan. So you could have vegan hair dye from Superdrug that's really affordable. I did buy this and then realised when I got home that it wasn't suitable for vegans, and I was gutted. But I was kind of backed into a corner situation where I really, really needed to dye my hair, and I didn't have time nor the petrol money to go back into town to swap it for a vegan one. So I ended up using this anyway, which is a choice I made, but now I've learnt my lesson, so it's a choice I won't make again, if that makes any sense. I find when you become a vegan, you're always continuously learning on a daily basis about what is and what isn't, especially in the beginning. Flexitol moisturising foot cream, it's crap. I wouldn't recommend it at all. I find foot creams just rubbish. I wouldn't even really bother. I've had this in my collection for way too long and I hardly use any of it, but that needs to go. It's not cruelty free nor vegan. Avon again, a body spray, which is kind of like a body spray with oil in it. It was weird, it was rubbish. But again, don't buy anything from Avon if you want to be cruelty free and vegan, because they're not either of those. And then I'm getting rid of a selection of these stuff that I got for Christmas 2016. It's all not that great stuff from Tesco really. Body butters and lip balms that I haven't even opened or used because I know that they're not actually going to be that great. And plus they're not cruelty free or vegan either, so they can just go. Okay, so if you are in the market for face wipes or wet wipes or baby wipes, then these ones from Aldi's are actually really good. They are super sensitive and I do use them on my face and they don't react at all. Don't like the idea of the non-biodegradable type of thing. They're bad for the environment. So I have really, really reduced my output of these. I still do buy them, but only from time to time. So say I was buying maybe like 1 packet a week. Now I'm buying 1 packet a month. And then I'd gradually this year like to index that and find something completely different to do instead. But they are handy. Like if I'm on a photo shoot and I need to change my lipstick, do you know what I mean? Like they are a means to an end in a way. Like what would I do in that situation? Like I could take a cotton pad and some micellar water. Yeah, I could, but it's not as quick and as easy. I don't know. It depends what's more important to you and what's important to you at that particular moment in time. But I would recommend these if you're in the market for baby wipes. One more skincare product and then the rest is makeup. So this is all dusty and horrible. It's been sitting in my bottom of my bag for too long probably. So this is also from Superdrug and it's by their range B. Obviously I cut these open to scrape all the product out, waste not, want not. This is suitable for vegetarians and vegans. It says so on the packet. And it was the B Radiant Eye Cream. Yeah, it was good. It wasn't too bad at all. It's one of the ones that suited me more. I'm in the market to get a good eye cream, but I probably feel like it should be more of a serum because I like to push my eye creams all the way up to my eye line and all over my eyelid and like rub it all completely in. You shouldn't really do that with creams because it ends up going in your eyes and then stinging, and that's probably going to cause me more problems in the long run. So I'm in the market for like an eye serum that I can push all the way to my line. Otherwise I feel like if you're just dabbing it round here, to me that's just BS. I don't feel like the cream travels or whatever. So yes, it was good. But yes, I need to find something that's more suitable for what I want it for. Right, the next is makeup then. I'm not sure if I've talked about the MAC I'm a Lover one here before. It always stays in the bottom of my bag because I want to give this to my friend Lauren so she can back to MAC. But then should I really be advocating that? Maybe I should just chuck this in the bin. In fact, I think I will. Lovely colour, but MAC are not vegan or cruelty free, so goodbye MAC, sorry. The LA Splash Cosmetics. I believe these are cruelty-free and vegan. I'm almost sure that they are. Forgive me if they're not. But this colour was my absolute everything. This is the shade Ghoulish, and it's scraped completely clean, really. I can't use this anymore. It's way too dry of a formula. But it's like this beautiful purple colour. Stunning. Loved it. And there's a Jeffree Star shade. I think it's Sagittarius. That's exactly the same as this. I borrowed it from my friend and nearly emptied her tube as well. But this colour is everything. I wear it all the time. I love it. It's got to be one of my all-time favourite lip colours. Would repurchase that. W7, they do their own specific vegan range. So it's called Very Vegan. And this is their mascara. I think it was about tenner, maybe, or $7.95 or something. It's got one of those ones though. I'm not a lover of those types of ones in the slightest, but it was okay. Obviously, it was too wet at the beginning. Most mascaras for me are, and I get really annoyed. But as time goes on, it was really good. So go and check out their stuff. They might have some new stuff. I haven't checked online for a while, but yeah, I'd give it a go. If you're in the market for trying out new vegan mascaras, then may as well give it a go. It's not costing the ends of the earth. Charlotte Tilbury's The Retoucher Concealer Stick. I believe that this is vegan. It's one of those twist me up ones with the brush. Meh, not bothered. Wouldn't repurchase much from Charlotte Tilbury at all. I wasn't really overwhelmed by their stuff. I mean, it's good stuff, don't get me wrong, but you can find stuff that does exactly the same, if not better, on the high street that definitely is cruelty-free and vegan. It says so. Whereas this, I find they're a bit shady on what is vegan and what's not. You have to go through loads of different people's blogs, and it's just hard work to find out what is vegan and what's not. Okay, so NYX, I'm getting rid of this because I put it through the washing machine and there's only that much of it left anyway. I loved wearing this shade to work. I like to put more natural looking makeup on when I go to work. But NYX, they are cruelty free, bless them, but they're not vegan. None of their stuff they can say is vegan, so I won't be repurchasing anything from NYX until they can jump on the vegan bandwagon like everybody else. But Sosbay, not going to be repurchasing anything from that brand. And then the Barry M Flawless Matte Finish Oil-Free Foundation. This is cruelty-free and vegan. The majority of Barry M's stuff right now is cruelty-free and vegan. Every new product that they seem to be releasing is vegan. So that's really good for them. Well done, Barry M, for making that commitment. Their mascaras, however, are not yet that I know of, which is annoying. But like I said, I haven't checked for a while. I haven't been in the market to buy any new makeup for a while. This, as a product, doesn't actually stay matte. I found myself, I'm not sure if it's me at the moment because this foundation does it also. I'm just oily by the end of the day to the point where I need to use a powder. And if you've been following me here for a long time, I'm not really a powder girl. Like I've got the powder that I've got at the moment, I've probably had for about 1.5 to 2 years. Yeah. It's good. I like it, but it's a medium coverage. And I'm a heavy coverage type of girl. So this is good for more of a natural look. And you can build it up. But I wasn't in the market for that. But it was worth giving it a go. And I'm not sure, it didn't cost a lot either. I think it was cheaper than my mascara. But yeah, so that's that. So that's all I have with regards to Empties. I do have here in front of me a massive mound of Lush Empties, which deserve their own separate video just because there are so many of them. And this is about a 20-minute long video as it stands anyway. So yes, I hope that helped you with your insights to cruelty-free and vegan skincare. It is attainable. You can go and get it. Superdrug is the place to go if you're on a budget. Everything else you kind of sort of like have to search online if it is or if it's not. I know Tam Beauty as an umbrella, so their stuff like their MUA, is it MUA? Or Makeup Revolution and stuff like that. The majority of their stuff is vegan and vegetarian, but you've got to go online to look for it. It doesn't clearly state if it is or not on the actual product itself, which is a shame, but I think these brands will gradually get there. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a massive thumbs up. Click subscribe to my channel to make sure that you do not miss my Lush Empties video, which will be coming up to you very soon. Bye.